Hello guys, welcome again to this coding academy. I have already prepared the entire base of the HTML that we'll be dealing with, and the common topic, as you have seen below this video, it is talking about the useful and important meta tags that is used for search engine optimizer for all platform across Facebook, across even those Twitter, even LinkedIn, how you will display your website on those different social medias. So stick with me a little bit. I'm going to show you the simple trick that you'll be using, and it is very useful. Don't hesitate. This video is for you if you are dealing to know why the my video my website is not even displayed on search engine optimizer, why I search the website yet I get the other's website instead of getting my website. This is the simple trick that I'll be explaining each and everything simple by simple, and I hope you will understand it. So by Control Shift Alt P, you will see this simple. Control S to save. You will see this simple website. Let's just take this. You will see this simple website showing that this header one, and you can see I have not even pressed there this simple icon that you see as a logo. The way to include it, even if it is disapplied here, it is not there. It is when you try to use another browser, you cannot get it. So to include this icon there, you just click the link like this, and instead of putting there the style sheet, you include the icon word like this, and inside this href, which is the link of this location, you put there a gesture like that, and then you can see this. Now this simple image that you see there will be acting as the logo of our the logo of our website. So this meta set UTF-8 is one of is one of the most thing that is even built within this Visual Code Studio, and it ensures the correct text display on the mobile and the responsiveness. So the next thing that is that is associated with this meta is this simple meta with the name of viewport. Content width must be the width, and initial scale must be 1, meaning that the entire website will be displayed on every every browser of every material. For example, phone, in the laptops, even tablet, the initial scale of this website will be 1. So the entire title is just there to display the name of the website. For example, we can call it okay. For example, okay website, like that. And you can see the title is already changed. You see it is okay website. It is so this title also, it plays the role in naming the website, and it is very important. So we are going to deal with another important meta that you must include in the header. So as I already talked about before in different video, meta inside the head, everything that is inside the head of an HTML does not disappear on the web browser, but plays the important or the crucial role in display the invisible part, like for example style sheet, linking the style sheet with the entire body of the HTML. You will see each and everything, but you must know inside the head there must be even JavaScript at the end of everything below here, and you can include it below everything here in the border. And then we are going to talk only about this meta that is responsible for search engine optimizers. Search engine optimizers, I have already explained in the past videos. I've talked that is a system of Google, or a system that is developed by Google, and it is mostly based on disapplying each and everything that is very useful. For example, someone is searching for the website of the shoes website that is offering free services, a website for money making, like things like that. The way that this person will know it will depend on that search engine optimizer and the way you disapply your content in your HTML. So to disapply each and everything without the problem, you will now need to follow the steps that I'm going to show you. Below the meta of the viewport, you need the description of your web browser. So you will create another meta like that, you can see, and inside this meta, another thing that we press there, you will press there name, meta name, like this, and you put their description for the name of the description and say description. This is responsible to tell you, for example, when you search a website to see online, automatically the description of that website, they tell you that this website is responsible for this and this. The important thing that you include inside this name of description is the content like this, and the content will be talking, for example, this website is dedicated on, for example, selling chocolate worldwide. Yes, you can see this simple content, and when you search on the browser, they tell you that the website, for example, when you search on Amazon, before even clicking the direct link to Amazon, you see they are telling you that it is the online commerce. That thing is pressed inside this meta, which is with the name of description, a content. This website is dedicated on selling chocolate worldwide, and even on Amazon they tell you that this website is responsible for trading everything online. So the other meta that is very useful, it is what we call, it is the link, which is the conical link, and this conical link, it avoid duplicate content issues. Yes, and when you see there is sometimes when you want to, you created the website, but you see the website, when you search it, it is displayed even in a search engine for at least 3 times or 4 times. What is that? It comes by, it is the mistake is from this simple method that you don't include inside your HTML. So the way to include it inside this way, you press there a link like this. You can create just a link like this, and they are telling you that it is a relation, and you allow the relation to contain this simple name of conical that is that that prevents from duplicate, and you may include, for example, another link of your website. The link is the link of your website, for example, that name, the name that you were given online when you buy a domain name. You come here, for example, https like this, and you include, for example, okay okay dot com, things like this, and it is responsible for reducing the duplicate inside your website. Another thing that you must know, now we are going to deal with the way your website will be displayed on the Facebook, will be displayed on Twitter, things like that. So you can comment inside here like this, the way my website will be will be displayed on a different platform, for example, different and different platform forms, like social medias like that. It have many meta tags. There is a meta that is having the property property like this. In this property, we'll be talking about watch title. Watch title, this is the title of the web page, how your web page will be named. Like in the you grab the link of your website and you want something, the how that title be talking about your website. For example, you grab the link and you press direct inside, you press it on your Facebook post, how your website will be displayed, like inside the Facebook, how the people will know that this website is very of what they want. So to include the title, we come here inside and let's say the content, and I will name it, for example, my website site of chocolate, for example, chocolate. You can see I have already displayed a method, and again I want a description, a title. You have already seen the title, and you want a description. They say that this the urge description like this, and you may take this description that you have pressed there inside the content in this method, and again you paste it inside here. You can see that is the description, and then you create another method that is responsible for the type of the website, whether it is an app or a website. You will say urge type like that, and my website is a website, not an app. When it is an app, you may put here it's an app or website like this, and below you may include another method that is talking about the link of the content that you want to be displayed. For example, you have the link of an image, like when you can see the those who try to grab an items from the Amazon, they just grab the link of the item there, and when they paste the inside the Facebook, you see it display the content of that item, but below there is a word that is saying this is Amazon, we do this and do this. Again, this is item, and this item is responsible for this, and it is it describes everything on this on this simple website, or on Facebook. It describes everything that is responsible for the website inside the Facebook. So this property will be responsible for the link. For example, you want a link URL like this, and inside this content you may put there the link of an item that you want to show. Control V like this, and for example slash brown chocolate like this. And when you decide, you grab the link, for example, of a website, and you put there a link, this link automatically will show you this page of chocolate, and give the description of another remaining things that is saying, that is talking about the website. So you may put there the image to show your the general image that is responsible for showing how showing how the display of your website. For example, you've taken a screenshot and you want to display it there. You come here inside urge type again, and you a raw image like this, and here you will put inside a content, and you press there the gesture again. For example, it is the image that we copied for screenshot of our web page, and again we put there another site name that, for example, they may find us on another site name. You can see, come here again and create, for example, the other site name where they can find us again after displaying everything on the social media. We wanted to tell the user where he may find us, even when the thing doesn't work well. When you grab the link of this website inside that social media, it will display everything that is inside this OG meta. This meta that is responsible OG. This OG is, it powers the link previews on the Facebook, LinkedIn, and even on WhatsApp. So the last thing about this OG side, we'll be talking about the site with site name, for example, and our name that we want to supply. We'll put here the name of our brand, which is, for example, our brand is for chocolate Americano, like that, Kana, like that. And this is the way everything, this is automatically the way your website will be displayed on these social medias. So another simple way is when you want to display everything inside the Twitter. You want everything that it must be present inside Twitter, and the Twitter has everything that must be present there. And the way to press there the thing inside the Twitter, again, you can come and copy everything here. Control C, you can see, and let us just comment something and say this is the way the website will be displayed on Twitter, like that, Twitter, like this, and just paste, and here you put their Twitter, like this, and here you put Twitter, and inside by OG you press display, you replace it by Twitter, like that, Twitter, again Twitter, and here Twitter, like that, Twitter site name. So it is still the same, and you can see it is Twitter title, Twitter description, everything. When you grab the link and supply it on Twitter, your website will supply everything that is related to this content. But when you control S to save, you can see nothing even displayed here, because this is the metadata. It is the all information that must be included inside the website's head, and it is responsible for search engine optimize. If you don't include this entire thing inside your head, your website will remain being website, even doesn't don't even get the viewers, because it doesn't show anything of the description, how the people see things. So please be careful while you are making your website. Include all meta properties that you need, so that your website will be working very well across the search engine optimize. And you know that even that search engine optimizer, when it sees the website without this thing, it says, this is a scam, this is a scamming website, because it is even shabby in looking, because this metadata allows us to display this simple website or simple HTML page to other across all platform. So there is another thing that is responsible for an engine. For example, you'll be using, someone is trying to use, there is some of the web browsers that uses AI robots, for example. Inside this meta, you will come here inside this HTML again and say meta for robots, like this. And inside the meta for robots, you put another meta like this, and inside the meta you press there a name, like this, and you put their robots, like this, and you include content, like this. It is something that this this simple, this robot will be displaying to its user, telling the user that this website is about this while you're searching something online. And this robot will tell him you will include an index and follow, things like that. So when we talk about robots, it tells the search engine what to do. It will tell the search engine what to do. For example, you will follow, you will like the page, you will do something on the page, and you can even dedicate the robot and tell this robot that this website is responsible for selling useful or you cute, can I say that yummy chocolate online, like this thing. And you can see I have already displayed everything, and this now robot, those who use AI on the browser, as you have seen, we have already even seen the browser that is coming with the AIs. They will be even caring about this. So another thing to include there is just this link that is responsible for an icon. You can say that it is a favicon or another thing, but this is responsible for displaying your icon or your logo on the browser. And you can see our icon is OQ website, and you can see it is showing this little hand there. And to put the little hand there, you just grab your icon logo and press it with a night slave or a question, and then everything is displayed very well. So hope when we need another thing that we'll be dealing with, it is when we want to improve the experience, we want to improve the user experience and the brand identity. So it is very crucial. Don't forget to use that logo. When you don't use this simple logo, your website sometimes it loses pass people's or client on another side, because when you show the logo, someone is excited to click about it and see what is going on. So please remember to include each and everything the way I displayed it here, from here to here, and I hope it is visible very well. Don't hesitate. So another simple thing that you must include is, if for example, to the browsers that is inside the mobile phones, what thing that you can do about them. So another thing that you must include there, it is the meta that is responsible for the theme color, the color that must be displayed on the browser. For example, a browser must have this color on the on, for example, on mobile phone. For you want to say that its background must be looking like this, it must be somehow whitish or white smokish, things like that. And the way to include it, you come inside the metal, and then you create another metal like this, metal like this, and inside it you included the name, and this name must be, for example, the theme color, yes, is not supported, and they are telling you that the meta name theme color is not supported by the Firefox for Android and even Opera, things like that. And if you have very understanding about the browsers, you know the Firefox, you may put it inside your mobile phone, but the way to use the best browsers is to put there the Edge. If you put there this simple Chrome, you may use this Brave because it is like a Chrome on another side. So it is not big problem, but they are telling you that this theme color is not supported by this Firefox. But when you have the item like that, there's no problem. You may put there the content, and you say the content that I want, for example, is white, for example, smoke, oh, things like this. No, let us just use the color and say we want this, if for example full, like this, Control S to save, nothing have it displayed here because this is not mobile phone. But when we use mobile phone, the background color of this website will change to somehow whitish, things like that, or blackish, the way you want it. But don't hesitate, this is the way, the entire meta structures that you must include inside the website so that it is easy for search engine optimizer. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and even comment whether there is something that you didn't understand very well, and I'll be talking about it in the coming time. So thank you again.